Just a typical day in New York, eh? I swear there was a Subway here just yesterday. Maybe they got shut down because of their month-old tuna fish and fake crab meat. Now that I think about it, where are all the stores at? Did everything get shut down and demolished overnight? Thanks, Biden. This would have never happened in Trump's America.
Oh, thank God, a friendly face. I don't even care if it's you, Acheron. I've been trying to watch cat TikToks to keep me from freaking out, but the Wi-Fi towers are down. Also, what the fuck were you talking about a subway? Acheron, are you stupid? It's the apocalypse. This isn't just a typical day in New York. What even is that big thing in the distance? Why, today of all days, I was just starting to recover from the hot dog thing.
Oh, hey, Black Swan, this looks like how New York always looks to me. I don't know what you mean. I think that big thing is the mall. Looks a bit different than when I went last, but maybe they're going for a more modern, avant-garde approach to architecture. I think it's pretty trendy. Maybe I should make a podcast about it.
There's no Wi-Fi, Acheron. It's literally the end of the world as we know it. And you're the only one here who feels fine. I mean, I don't even know if the air is safe to breathe. We could literally be breathing poison right now. Maybe we should try and make our way to one of those little buildings down there or something?
They look more like weird pipes to me, and I didn't really bring my walking shoes with me. I was just gonna grab a bite to eat. Well, I guess it's pretty hot out here. I could go for some AC. Sure, let's go.
Excuse me, what do you two ladies think you're doing?
Cooling off. It's very hot in New York today. Nice lab you got here. Do you make meth?
Not every lab makes meth. Ever since you watched Breaking Bad, you've been like this. As your ex-therapist, I am appalled by your lack of recovery.
Well, I'm not usually one to pick sides in arguments I have no involvement in, but wouldn't it be the therapist to blame for the patient's lack of recovery?
Shut up, nerd. Who do you think you are anyways?
No, wait. Let him cook. I'm not really unfixable. It's just that you're a terrible therapist, and I was too blinded by your immaculate body that I never realized until now. Oh my God, wait until I tell everyone about this on my podcast. They're gonna be stoked.
Listen here, you lab nerd. This woman literally sticks Costco hot dogs up her pussy as a means to pleasure herself. How can you blame me for not being able to fix that?
Well, considering the girth of the hot dogs from Costco, as well as its length, not to mention the heat that it would hold fresh out of the hot dog roller, I'd say that in a dire situation, a hot dog from Costco is a very reasonable and suitable replacement for other such toys that had produced similar effects. Not to mention the price at only $1.50, as well as its dual utility being also able to be consumed afterwards for nutrients. I think that, personally, this lady over here made a very logically sound decision using Costco hot dogs to pleasure herself.
I thought only me and Aventurine could understand, and we were both deemed unfixable, and that we should be sent to an insane asylum. But clearly the enlightened and educated individuals in this country know what's up.
First the apocalypse struck, and now I'm trapped here with two loony birds. Not to mention, I'm also having a bad hair day.
Oh, right. It's the apocalypse. I hardly noticed. I mean, it just looks like a typical day in New York out there. Well, don't worry. We'll figure something out. And if all else fails, we can just take a little hop and a skip into a bubble universe and live our lives peacefully from there. Well, until it pops. That is.
A bubble universe? I love watching pseudoscience TikToks, and I've never heard of that before. What kind of crackhead theory is that? Maybe you were right, Acheron. They probably do produce meth here. Only someone who's high would make up some bubble universe baloney. And also say I was a terrible therapist.
I don't know, I kind of want to see this bubble universe thing. Maybe Quiznos still exists there? That would be heaven on earth for me.
Well, Quiznos never went out of business, but all right, I'll make some preparations and we can make our trek to one of those bubble universes. Just sit tight.